Okay, guys, I'm going to do a review on my 1979 International 1460 Combine. This is the first year of the rotary combines of anybody ever making them. This is like the newest technology. And I tell you what, boy, this combine here can save way more wheat than that 9600, which is not a rotary. So let's see here. And this has been a darn good combine. It's just wasn't big enough, so we got that 1460 and we ran them both together. So, and I'll actually start a little bit further back here. So, your auger there, you guys. Steers with your rear tires in this combine. Your components here. And then you'll see this here. You have to pull this this thing off here to look at the condition of your rotor inside the combine to check your rasp bars inside there. And then you also pull that off to change out your concaves. Which with my combine, it came with both sets of concaves, the one for the small grains like the wheat, and then the other set for the sunflowers. The brakes have never been very good, but this is hydrostatic, this combine here. Go up to the K-Op here. Then you can step on that platform and look into your hopper. And then I always just crawl up on top of those handrails and crawl into the hopper and grab my grain sample, just to test the moisture of it. Feeder house here, and then that top panel there, I always pull that off when I bought the combine to inspect the elephant ears on the front of the rotor for pulling the grain in. And I never did replace those. Mine were in pretty good shape, actually. And then these 1460s, they always came with the little 810 head, little 810 pickup header. Nothing on the side here. Just your auger there. And then this one here, it came with the John Deere picker that the people added on there. And it worked darn good. Now I added all new picker teeth here, all these little black ones here. A lot of teeth to change out on here. So this one here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6-belt picker. Headlights, you got a windshield wiper. These little metal rods here, they're to hold your wheat down so it feeds in the feeder house. Here's your orbit motor for running the picker there. Pull your grain in. And then this one here is, let's see here. I'm not sure if this is shaft drive or hydraulic driven. I don't remember. Your radio antenna there, little platform there. There is some oil that I always do check there. Forgot what that that is for though. Another headlight there. Your flasher. Rotor there. And this is one of your elevators. I always open that trap door when I'm not using the combine. That lets all the rainwater run out. Same with that one too, a second elevator trap door. I have had the wheel bearing go out on this and the tire has fallen off. And this combine is so heavy, I believe it's just under 20,000 pounds. And the only way that we were able to use a 20-ton hydraulic bottle jack underneath of it is we had to take a disc blade, from like a 14-foot offset disc and set that down on the ground, and that was able to relieve enough of the, spread out enough of the pressure or whatever that we were able to lift the combine up. Some signal lights there. There's your door to go up the back, right there. Just put this up when you're driving the combine. Here's where we add the diesel fuel to the combine. There is your air filters. Pull off that end cap over there. Change out your 2 air filters inside of there. Coolant level there. Got 2 engine oil filters there, it looks like. Coolant filter. And you gotta check this oil dipstick here every day. And then this is your hydraulic tank for lifting up your header and for your swing out the auger there. And that's, take off that cap to add it. And it's got 2 sight glasses in there, glass ones there. And to make sure they're both full of hydraulic oil. Then that there is your radiator. There's your exhaust. And that other one's the air cleaner. And I always have to pull them both off to get them into a lot of our Quonsets to store them for the winter. Just not tough to pull both of them off. Then here's, pull it, lift up, check your engine compartment there. Your engine there. And this here is all to engage the engine to the actual combine to start threshing. And there you, down there is where you add the engine oil and check it. Does have a light on the auger here, a light for the hopper here at night. That's where your grain is coming in. Has 2 augers in the bottom here of the hopper to expel your wheat out of here. So yeah, like I said, when we're going into the hopper there to check the moisture of the wheat, grab a sample there. We just crawl up on that handrail over there, and then we crawl up onto the cab, and then we slide here into the hopper to check it. And the batteries are right down here is where you would put your 2 batteries. I haven't ran this combine since fall of 2014. So, and then you got your 2 straw spreaders back here. And these combines, the AC works good, but you do have to charge it every year before harvest, once a year. So it only takes 3 little canisters of AC fluid to charge it yourself. So whatever, $12 a piece for each of them. And the headliner is falling down because, like I said, I haven't used the combine for years. So. And here, got a couple lights here. I'm not sure what they are for. Step down on this lever here to pull your steering wheel back. Got your clutch here. 2 brakes. Like I said, my brakes don't work on this combine very well. Here's your rotor monitor. Tells you what RPM the actual rotor is threshing at. And here we have, see, that's your windshield wiper, your refrigerant pressure, tell you if the AC is not working, blower motor fan, your AC coolant temperature, and then this here turns on one of your lights, but I'm not sure what that one would be. There's a lot of different switches in this combine, but yeah, you turn on that light for one of the little auxiliary lights out there. Here you got your dome light. Lots of vents up here in the front. And like I said, this is hydrostatic drive. Push this forward to drive forward. Pull this lever back to drive it backwards. This lever here is to lift up your header. Pull it back to lift up. Push forward to lower your header down to the ground. And then this one here is for your reel on your straight header combine. Pull it back to lift your reel up in the air. Push down to lower your reel closer to the header. And this red one here is to engage the combine. You always engage that first. That engages the threshing mechanisms within the combine. And this other one here is to engage the header to start feeding. And it engages the feeder house as well. But then when you want to shut them off, you always disengage the header, or else you'd be cramming it. You always disengage the header first before you shut off the combine here, or else you'll plug up the combine. So, and then this here selector here, you can switch it from RPM fan, RPM rotor, and the miles per hour, whichever one you want to check. And then these here, we got volts for the alternator, fuel level gauge, engine coolant temperature, oil pressure, parking brake, shaker sieve or something, shaker drive, I don't know what that is, elevator drive, and coolant temp warning lights is what they are. And then here we got, that's to speed up the speed of your your reel on your header. Here's the ignition key, which I have the key out of it. And then here you got your ether start. Here's something for the reel. Here's the headlight. Here's more headlights. And then this here is your throttle. Pull it forward to idle it up. Push it all the way back to idle it down. And then here's your latch. You can open up this window. The old AM FM radio in here. And let's see any other options on here. Oh, okay. Here we have your gears for the transmission here. We got one gear. We got second is way up there. Second up here. And then third gear down here. Third gear, you'll use that on the road. Second gear is what you'll be combining in.